So today I'm in the studio with one Mr. P Money, who's been a very busy man with lots of EPs and albums and stuff happening. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, I've made a lot of music in the last little while, and I thought it's time to get it all out. It's just funny, everything, the releases have lined up so closely together. Yeah.
So an EP with Gappy Ranks Festival, we'll talk about, which I find, how did this kind of work out? Because he's a bit more dancehall-y reggae, right? Like,
exactly,
that's kind of not your usual, well, I wouldn't have assumed your usual kind of stuff.
No, I've never done a reggae record. I've never produced for a reggae artist. So it was really something fresh and exciting. We have a mutual friend who was like, dude, you guys should work together. I was like, really? I don't know. But then we got in the studio, and Gappy's amazing. We knocked out 4 songs in a day.
Wow,
which I haven't done before.
Right.
It's just quick, very, very quick.
So tell me about Gappy as such. Like, what kind of whereabouts did you guys meet? Was it Ragamuffin? Was I reading?
Well, Ragamuffin, he toured New Zealand, and we were supposed to link up, but we ended up just chatting on email.
Yeah.
And I sent him some music, which became the first song, Baddest, which we've made a video for.
Cool.
And after we did that, we're like, that sounded good, man. When you come back, we should do it again, get in the studio together. And that's when we met, was when we got together to shoot the video, actually.
Oh, that's hilarious.
In Melbourne, yeah.
Yeah, right. So to shoot the video that you'd already made a song for that you'd done online.
Yeah.
It's crazy how stuff works these days, man.
I know,
crazy.
yeah.
Sweet. So then after that, whereabouts were you recording?
Red Bull Studio.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
They were great. They helped us out. They said, hey, you can use the studio for a day. So I was like, mate, we've got a day in there. What do you reckon you can do? He's like, yeah, I'll knock it out. And I thought we'd get 1 or 2 done.
So did you just kind of go in there and have some music already prepared and say, see what happens here?
Exactly, yeah. The basic music, the tracks were there. And so I would just bring up a track and play it for a bit and be like, yeah, I want that one.
That must have been quite inspiring as well, like for you to see it, I suppose, a different side of music as well and playing with kind of thing?
Yeah, just the process. His particular process of recording is not even actually, it's not pen to paper.
Right.
It's just in front of the microphone, think of the line, record a line, oh, hang on, play it back, then record 2 more, and it's like a stream of consciousness style. Yeah.
That is really exciting. Rad. So the EP is out now?
It is.
Okay, cool. What's it called?
It's called The Baddest EP.
Sweet.
It was released on June 6th. And yeah, check it. It's great.
Awesome. and then you've got another one.
Yeah, something else coming up, a much bigger project.
So this is like a full-length album?
Yeah, completely different album.
Yeah.
And that's with a very amazing rapper named Buckshot from Brooklyn, New York. He's a legend. He's been recording about 20 years.
Okay, cool.
With a label, Duckdown Music, who you may have heard of. They've recently been working with myself and David Dallas.
Yeah.
So Buck started that label.
Wicked, right, okay.
And now we've recorded together and done an entire album where I've done all the music and he's rapping on it.
And so have you been over in New York, like working with him, or how did that relationship kind of come about?
Yeah, because I spent most of the last 2 years living in New York and Manhattan, which was great.
What is that like, just as an aside, like as an artist living in New York? I mean, is it easy to kind of walk around and get people to work with you, or is it
I wouldn't say it's like straightforward, but it's a really inspiring city because there is so much music going on.
Yeah, right.
So every night of the week you could go and catch a gig of any type of style and genre, from brand new emerging rock things to electronic things to hip hop. It's all there.
Wow.
And you can walk to the gigs.
Fully.
So that's really inspiring, you know, as a musician and as a music fan. So yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. And because I had the relationship with Duckdown, that's what made it easier for me to get in touch with the artists and rappers that I want to work with.
So how then, if we're talking Buckshot, who's like one of the main dudes of Duckdown, how did you kind of forge that relationship? Was that difficult?
It's just happened over time. As you would know, with David Dallas being signed back in 2010/11, I was involved with that deal in the background. So that's when we first met all the guys that run the company. Yeah. And Buck's one of those guys. So it's been about 4 years of getting to know each other and working on other things. Yeah. And then he was just like, hey man, do you want to do this record? Like, produce my next album? I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Great opportunity, why not? And
cool.
It'll be fun. So we did it. And it's turned out pretty good.
And have you got anybody else jumping on board with that album too?
Yeah, that album has a lot of features. One of the big ones is a really exciting new emerging rapper called Joey Badass. Yep. Well, he's kind of been making noise for the last year or so. So we got him on the video and the single. The song's called Flute. Cool. David Dallas is on the album. Nice. Some other underground cats, new people. This girl Tina Apex, the girl Chelsea Reject. They're really cool. And also Steel from Smith & Wesson, which is another one of the Duckdown groups. One of their main crew that's on that album.
There's a bit of a kind of a Kiwi contingent over there now, though, eh? So you've got, is David Dallas based over there? What's his story?
He's back and forth. I think he's here currently.
Yeah.
But people I was hanging out with a lot was the streets of Laredo.
I was going to say, so that's like, you know, former LMNOP dudes, and because a couple of those guys are over there now, eh?
And like Dave Gibson and his brother, they're both there.
Yep.
Then Mount Eden, they live in Bushwick.
Wow,
so
didn't
I see
realise.
like Jesse and around the city.
Wicked. All right. So for the meantime, are you going to be touring these albums? Like, any plans to do that?
Well, I'll be performing as I always do around the country. I'm still really active with DJing in different cities every other weekend.
Wicked.
So if you go to my website, pmoneymusic.com, there's a little tour tab. You hit the tour button and you'll see where I'm going to be.
Sure. So over the kind of you know, snowing season, are you going to be playing like Mardi Gras and things like that?
Yes, I am. I'm doing the pre thing. So the Friday for Mardi Gras is a weekend. You know, Saturday's the big night, but Friday, if you get there early, I'm playing down there, a place called Hot Lava.
Okay, cool.
I'm doing something in Queenstown. I'm getting around through the winter doing all the cool spots.
Wicked. All right. Well, we'll just check that website then. So what was it? P-Money Music?
pmoneymusic.com, or Facebook is pmoneynz. There you go.
Genius. All right. So when can we expect this album with Buckshot then?
That comes out June 26th.
Okay, so
or
not too
24th
far away.
or something like that.
All right. So
I think it might be the 24th. I think, is that a Friday? You look at your calendar. It's the end of the month.
Okay, cool. Plenty of P-Money music to go around for everybody then.
Plenty.
Choice.
More
let's
than
go.
enough.
Let's go check out one of your video clips. What do you recommend?
Let's play the Buckshot.
Yep.
And Joey Badass and CJ Fly. Song's called Flute.
On NZOWN.